Good morning vlog, it's my birthday. I'm 27 today and right now we're going to the mall to go wedding dress shopping at Anthropologie. I already found my dress but the Anthropologie girls don't know that, so Vincent's with me. And usually fiancés don't go to wedding dress appointments because it's taboo. My first experience was not really my favorite and I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. So I brought my comfort person. And he's gonna cry, I think.
Got this gorgeous all over embroidered lace, and then a sheer bodice. The pockets. There's pockets. I don't know what the technical term is. Sleeves, maybe. But it does come with little pockets.
Like how it just comes off.
Yeah.
But I think that's my mind. Like I've been kind of insensitive. Like it's been a couple months since I've seen that. So I'm kind of like, did I make but I like being able to see. But I do like this one. Yes. I do think she's really pretty and I love the floral.
Try another.
I knew it.
The 3D. 3D applique.
Protrudes is a crazy word. Also, I think I'm more into like the all over ones instead of the two-tone.
Yes. Yeah. It's a great experiment.
Yes.
Material, it's an organza, so it's really light, really dreamy. Brown ivory, which we're liking. It's got the lace accent, got a little delicate spaghetti strap, low dip in the back, really pretty. But a much more architectural feel than we've seen so far. I still think romantic because of the organza fabric.
I think so too. I like that little sweet.
Yes. So do we feel like we still miss the floral?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do miss the floral, but I do love this.
Yeah. We'll check all those boxes, but doing it at not just the ceremony.
I might have to do it for one of the dinner.
Yeah, so you can totally do that. I'll find it.
Yeah.
So which one? This one? Mission accomplished. It feels real.
Right? Thank you guys are designing. It brings the face really, really beautifully. It's a little bit shorter, but still so gorgeous. Okay, so you feel like she could be a contender. She could be wedding day. Okay, good.
It's a few weeks after that initial video. My birthday is way long past. We are done wedding dress shopping. It is literally the new year right now. Go on because it was a little bit of an abrupt ending and I wanted to give my 2 cents on the dresses that I did try on and my thoughts about it because it was very much like you're just seeing me wear the dresses, but I want to put my words out there also. So for the first dress that I tried on, oh my god, when I tried that on, it was so pretty. Like that was probably one of the most pretty dresses I've ever tried on in my whole life. I loved how just dainty it was. I felt like a doily. I think that's the word that I used that day, but I felt like a doily wearing it and it was just perfect. We're essentially having a spring garden wedding, so when I wore it I was like, shoot, did I make the wrong decision with my dress? But the more that I wore it, the more I was like, it's a little bit too much flowers. Like I wanted some flowers on there, but it was just too much and it was a little bit too casual for my liking, if that makes sense. Like I wanted something a little bit more grand. So I'm glad that I didn't feel like I made the mistake of not going to Anthropologie first. I do think that I should have went to Anthropologie because the service was amazing, but I think with that dress, I was very on the fence of it. I was like, oh, did I make a mistake with my dress? But after looking at pictures with the dress that I did choose, I'm really glad that I chose it. But anyway, back to the dress. The dress was so pretty. It was a very beautiful ivory chiffon color and just texture and fabric, and it was just so pretty. I love the sweetheart neckline, and there was like removable like puffs, I think that's what they called them. It was so beautiful. But again, I'm really glad that I didn't choose that dress because it wasn't my dress. I didn't feel like mine. Like I didn't have that wow moment the minute that I tried the veil on afterwards, because I thought I was going to, but I didn't. So it's a great sign that I didn't make a mistake. The second dress that I tried on, I absolutely did not like it. And Vincent didn't like it either. He said that the flowers were protruding out of the dress, and I do agree, it was a 3D dress. I just think protruding is a crazy term to use, but also the color was just not the color that I envisioned for my wedding dress. It was very much a nudie pink instead of an ivory white. So again, very happy that that was not the dress that I chose. But you have to try on so many different textures, colors, fabrics, silhouettes of the dresses to make a decision on what you actually want to have. So I'm glad that I didn't choose that one, but then again, it's just fun to try on dresses. I'm not mad at it. The third dress that I tried on, I thought it was so pretty. Like on the front, the applique was so beautiful. I loved that it was enlarged flowers, but it wasn't protruding flowers. It was very much 3D, but it was more not embroidered. I guess the word is applique. It had spaghetti straps for the support. It didn't feel very supportive of the girlies because the girlies are kind of the girly a little bit too much. So I thought that that was very beautiful, and I loved the organza fabric. I think that's what it was. And it was just very light and airy, and when she did the swoop thing, I was like, wow, I feel like a princess. That was the one dress that made me feel like a princess when I tried it on at Anthropologie. I was like, wow, that is a beautiful dress, but it also just was not for me. With the spaghetti straps, I'm a little bit self-conscious of my arms, so it kind of made my arms look bigger, and I didn't like that feeling. It's good that I tried on the spaghetti strap one because I was kind of hesitant on if I wanted to or not, but I'm glad that I chose a dress that doesn't have that kind of thing. So very good. And then the last dress that I tried on, I had like a starstruck moment because it kind of felt like the one. It cinched me up really nice. The silhouette was beautiful. I loved how light and airy it was. There was pockets as well, I believe. And I just loved how the bodice looked. So clean, elegant, something that I've never tried before. I've always wanted a dress with flowers, and that was the one thing that I was kind of going for when trying to find my dress. That dress did not have any flowers. It was very clean at the chest area as well as the skirt, and in a little bit, I felt like, oh my god, like, did I miss the mark on my dress? But again, I kind of looked at the wedding as a whole, and we are having like a garden wedding, and that was not like a garden wedding dress. So in my head, I'm like, oh, I think I'm okay not having this one, but I did love it. So I am trying to find bridal dresses for like my bachelorette, my bridal shower, and I did find a dress that is very similar from Shopo. I will put a picture of it here, and it is so cute. It's kind of similar, not that much. My best friend Jess, one of our bridesmaids, actually found this dress for me, and I was like, oh my god, it's literally the same. So bought it, and I'm gonna be wearing that to one of the other occasions. So I will have that dress, but I won't have it at the same time, and it's a win-win because I can actually like use that dress many times afterwards too. So thank you, Jess. Overall, I really loved the experience I had at Anthropologie weddings. I think that it was just very fun and also very helpful, beneficial. She was my hype woman. Suzanne is everything. She helped me with finding my silhouette, what works for me the most. She was literally the hype woman that you needed when wedding dress shopping, who I wish I had the first time around. So I know she's probably not going to see this, but if you are, thank you, Suzanne. It was a pleasure just being in your presence. Your energy was so inviting, and I am just ready to get married. Before trying on the dresses at Anthropologie, I was second guessing it, like, did I make a rush decision? Did I actually find my dress? Like, is this actually the dress for me? And after thinking about it, there were so many things that kind of popped up that were signs that that was my dress. I even cried with the dress that I tried on that day. It was in my head a little bit too much when it came to finding the dress because I always wanted that wow moment, but I think my experience at Anthropologie made up for the experience that I had at other wedding dress shop, and I think I found my dress overall. I just wish the experience was different, and I think that's what it was lacking. I think I just really needed Vincent there, and I needed a person who was very enthusiastic about wedding dresses and not just wanting to sell something to me. It felt really comforting, so I'm very glad with my experience at Anthropologie, and I'm also very glad that I actually did find the dress of my dreams beforehand too. So it reassured me that I actually found my dress already. But it was nice to try on some more dresses. The to do before I do, finding my wedding dress, I actually did that, and I am so happy and I'm so excited to get married. We are 132 days away. That's insane. And I know there's a lot of girlies out there who have dream weddings and who are going through the wedding planning process, and I don't want us to feel alone. I want us to feel like when, you know, like we're all planning together. So if you're not subscribed already, please do so. Let's join the little family, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.